Hello guys, what is up? It is Finn here, bringing you guys some more NHL 21 Be a Pro with our goalie Dorsal Finn, and we are going to be taking on, well, hopefully taking on the Islanders this episode. Let's shoot for 200 likes. I know we can do it. So go ahead, smash that like button, show that love and support, and subscribe. Join the Dorsal fam. Don't forget to ring that bell. Follow us on Twitch. Link is down below. And yeah, not having the best season stat-wise, but it looks like our team is keeping us in this. So let's go ahead and start simming as we're 21-9-3. Our record is 15-10. 1-0 us. That's good. 2-0. Let's see if we can get the S word. Not going to say it, though. Hopefully I won't have any issues today with my camera and screen because I actually got the new Elgato green screen, which I'm really excited about. So it's behind me right here. Looks like we're okay. I'm hoping it stays that way, so fingers crossed that the settings are going to look good. But yeah, everything looks pretty decent to me. I am waiting to get my my key lights, though. I did get the webcam light. I didn't hook it up yet, though. But yes, I am very excited to use it and give it a whirl, and hopefully have ourselves some pretty awesome streams. And eventually, I definitely want to get a new camera. Like an actual camera, not a webcam. Even though the webcam, I think, is still pretty good for the $80 it costs, or whatever it was. Oh, here comes a goal. Yep. Oh, no. Making 3 stops. I like it. That'll help our awful save percentage. I'm going to move the chat over here and move the stream information over here. There we go. Good. Okay. Now, I know I'm playing, so hopefully my team will still be good even though I'm playing, because they like to play like garbage when I actually play and not sim. I think next game, if we're home, I'm going to wear the alternates, which are their old home jerseys, which I like more in my opinion, but whatever. Whatever. But yeah, I went to the Flyers game last night. It was an absolutely awful game. They did almost come back. They scored 2 goals in like the final minutes of the third, and yeah, they like to show up really late in the game, the Flyers. They're really good at that. It was such an awful game, though. I thought it was going to be a pretty decent game, and then it just went south real quick. And again, it wasn't the goaltending, it was all defense. Defense was atrocious. There was the one goal they gave up, they had 3 guys in the same spot. Kevin Hayes like batted it down. It got turned over. No one was guarding the slot. It was awful. It was so bad, the game. But I was just really happy to be back. And I had a good time. It was fun. And yeah, it's definitely, like, it wasn't bad with it being empty. Like, it was still, oh, we got nice power play. But it was still, like, the concourses weren't crowded even in intermission. Lines weren't long to get food. Less concessions were open, though. Like, the pizza place wasn't open, which I was a little upset about. But then again, I guess it's not the end of the world to not have to pay $8 for a slice of pizza. My girlfriend, like, when we first got there, my girlfriend was like, I'm gonna go get a drink. Do you want a water? I was like, sure, I come with you. And she's like, no, it's fine. You can stay. And I was like, okay. And then she came back and gave me the water. I was like, what did this cost? Like $10? And she was like, $5. You can get a case for that much. A case of like 2 dozen. Oh my gosh. It's like, and I've asked before, like, can I just get tap water? Oh, I'll never forget that. And I wish I said something. I would have today, but I was like so young at the time. I think it was either at a game or the carnival. And I remember asking this guy for water, and I asked him, I was like, can I just get tap, so I didn't have to pay money for the actual bottle of water? And he was like, sure. And then he just gave me a cup of water, and then like the supervisor, whoever was in charge, she came over and like yelled at him and was like, that's coming out of your pay. I was like, I'm thinking to myself, the tap water? What, are you gonna charge them the water bill? I was like, I really wanted to say something, but like, I would have today. I would have paid for it if I heard, like, today. If, like, I would have been like, oh my gosh, I'll pay for it if you're gonna have a conniption about it. I was really, like, mad about that. Like, that she was literally yelling at him for giving me tap water. I guess because, like, they want to sell you the bottled water. I thought it's a law that they have to give you free water. But I guess not. Yeah, I was at the game last night, the Flyers Devils game. They lost 4-3, I believe was the final, right? Yeah. Oh, nice stop. What was our save percentage for the season? It was like 8-9 something, right? Oh yeah, there was one part. So they do pump fake crowd noise during the game still. It's not as loud, but they do. And I remember they admitted to it like during the game. They're like, "All right, guys, so we do still pump fake crowd noise, but let's see who can be louder." So they were like, "Here's the fake noise." And it's like, ah, you know. And they're like, "All right, now let's hear some real noise." Everyone's like, "Boo," because they were losing like 4-1. Oh, it was great. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm swimming. But it was like a lot of the stuff they were doing like just seemed so fake. Like trying to get the fans involved like on the screen. Especially that, like, all right, they're like, all right, let's do it again. Let's see who can be louder. Oh yeah, they were getting booed after every period. After the game, they got booed. I don't know what their deal is. I think the team's just cursed. Nice stop. Yeah, I read that like a book. I knew he was gonna pass it. It was just a matter of if I'm gonna slide over too much. I knew it was getting passed though. I didn't want to cheat either and have him just shoot on a wide open net. Even if you know it's coming, it's still hard to stop one-timers. But alright, so 3-0. Hopefully we will be safe. Hey, whoa, wow. Was that a backhander that went top shelf? Wow, and glove side too, and he didn't get anything on that, I don't think. I don't know how he got that, but okay. That was sick. Were they booing as bad as that Oilers clip in like 2014? I mean, might not have been as loud, but it was sad. It was such a sad game. But regardless, I was just happy to go back and be at a game. I definitely want to go to a Phillies game. I was gonna go to opening day, but they sold out quick, and the tickets were like $200 or $100, and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe if the food's free. It's like, I feel like if I'm spending triple digits on a ticket, it's got to be like a playoff game or a really big game. Like Mike Trout's coming to town. You know what I mean? Or Wayne Gretzky's coming out of retirement. Is that cheap of me? Oh, I thought he was going to hit my pad or my skate and it would go in my own net. Alright, this team is playing well during play, which I love. Yeah, I was more worried about him just somehow getting something short side. Oh, nice stop. Wow, we're getting a lot of action this game. We've had to have at least like 7 shots. Let me slide over a bit. I'm getting cut off by the camera. Ooh, we'll get back. We're good. Nice. Into the bench, but at least it wasn't over the glass, so we're good. It's kind of weird, though. And bonjour, how are ya, Nazim? It's kind of weird, because behind the bench, oh, man, I'm glad I didn't go far over, even though, because that was definitely missing the net. I was at Gensel's debut, and the tickets were only $25. I was at Carter Hart's debut, but I got lucky because I asked my neighbor, who's a season ticket holder, if I could buy his tickets, and he said, you can just go. You can go to the game if you'd like. And I was like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. He sometimes gives us tickets or offers too. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I gotta stop doing that, going down on every shot, because I think they do it themselves. So, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, behind the bench. Well, you can't sit like the first few rows, like around the stadium, like at least 10 rows. But behind the bench, they have the seats closed off. And then they have plexiglass on the other side of the covered seats. And I'm like, what is that for? Like, fans spitting on the players? Like, it's like, they're not... You can spit that far, that's pretty impressive. But it's like, what is the plexiglass for? Because you're already got the boards there. Like, I feel like it would absolutely suck to have even more vision impaired. I'm just going to hold on to this for as long as I can. But yeah, I thought it was weird. I went to Crosby's debut and we got free tickets and it was awesome. That's awesome to be at a debut like that. I think Crosby's the best player in the game. Well, I think McDavid is, but best career, like if we're judging like a player's whole career, I think Crosby. I do think Crosby's better than Ovi. I think Ovi's a good shooter, but Crosby's like multi-tool player. Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to be it. But I think yes, shutout. Can't remember last time we got one of them. All right, good stuff. I'll take it. Shutout for Dorsal Finn. 4-0. I almost said 3, but it was a 4-zip victory. We got a lot of action that game. That should hopefully help out our 30. Oh, no, that's us. 26 shots. Hey, I'll take it. I was going to say, wow, 36. That would be great. But all right, let's go ahead and play the next one. What do you want? This guy. There's always that one guy on your team that's just a pain in the ass. And this is my... last year, it was Marner. Or my last team, I mean. And this year, it's Kachuk. I'll tag along, but count me out if a lot of people are going. Whatever. Sure. Management. Can I persuade them? Nice. Teammates won't like... I don't think teammate likability means anything as a goaltender. Or maybe it does. Maybe that's why my team was absolutely awful. Alright. San Jose. Let's see what we got against them. 0-0. 2-0 us. Okay. If we could get back-to-back in-game, you know, that dreaded S word. No. There we go. I gotta wear these. Don't want to do too much. Okay, hopefully that's fine. If you guys still see it glitching a little bit in the top right corner, please let me know and I'll fix it. Alright. Need a good game from you here. See, like, how do people not like these? Oh my gosh, it's still there! Oh, I couldn't get over and I saw it at the... I was trying to hug the post, but he wouldn't do it. Well, there goes the shutout. That didn't last too long. Alright. My bad. At least I got like 2 saves out of that. What's my save percentage? Oh, okay. It's still well over 95. Alright, I'll take it. But my save percentage is so bad this season. It's like what was it? Like an 8.95 or something like that? 8.93? My goals against is even worse. It's like a 3.2 something. I think it was something like that. It's not looking too good. Yet somehow our team's doing great. I'm sure a majority of it is... Well, the other goalie's probably doing great. He's probably in the Vezina hunt. But meanwhile, I'm still somehow in the Calder in like my 5th or 6th year. This game's so bugged. It really is. And I'm not going to lie, like I was really excited for Be a Pro this year. But the meetings and stuff are very repetitive and boring. Like, they're just bonuses, and I feel like they don't... Like, I don't even know what the equipment and stuff you can buy. Like, I have $10 million, and I have no idea what to spend it on. Because these things aren't even that great. I'm like, okay, like, yeah, my brand would be great, but what am I doing with all this money? Like, I'm already a 96 overall. It's like... What am I trying to work on? And most of the stuff you can buy, like, something gets worse. And a lot of them's not even permanent. So it's like... I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I'm liking it. I do, like... I think it's a good first step, but... I think it could definitely be better. So... Oh, man, it's starting to pour now. That's good, because there's so much bird crap on my car. When we were walking back to my car after the Flyers game, my girlfriend was like, Finn, wash your car. I'm embarrassed. I'm like, I parked under the tree. It was really bad. And then it rained and it all went away. And then, again, of course, I park under the tree in front of my house. And then there's more bird crap on it. Is that Kevin Hayes? It's got to be if it's number 13. They need to add a full-on story mode. Yeah, agreed. They need top NBA. Although, I played NBAs, and it was good, but it wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought it was practically, like, a story, but it is a little repetitive. Like, it's like the same things after every game, pretty much. But it's still awesome, don't get me wrong. It's still the best career mode, I think, in any sports game. Come on, guys. Oh, wow, interesting shot. Probably because it took me a while to get over there. That's probably why they did it. Oh, yeah, after this game, I am going to have to end the stream, unfortunately. I might stream later on, I'm not sure. I eventually want to start my NHL 09 Thrashers rebuild. But, I'm hoping to do that this weekend, possibly. JTD with the resub! Thank you, buddy. That's 3 curls I'll have to do after this one. Let me write it down, hopefully, without giving up a goal. How's the house hunting? Awful. Oh my gosh, it's atrocious. There's nothing. Everything's overpriced. Too small. It's awful. The COVID absolutely screwed up this market, and I'm not having it. I'm not giving into it. I'm not buying a shed for $500,000. I'm not doing it. No, it's not that bad, but it's just like the smallest houses are so overpriced. They look nice on the inside, but it's like, I don't know. It's just, it's like the thought has crossed my mind of just renting for a year, but I want to give the spring market a chance. But the thing with renting is it's like a contract you're locked into for usually like a year. And you can leave it. You don't have to stick with it, but you have to pay when you like opt out of it. So you usually have to pay like an extra month or 2 of rent when you leave. So you're like kind of just blowing around here $4,000. So it's like very close to, if you want a nice apartment around me in Jersey, it's like 2 bedrooms, it's close to $2,000 a month. It's awful. It's like, well, damn, you know what I mean? It's like maybe I should just get a house. Like, an apartment's supposed to be, I don't know why I did that. An apartment's supposed to be cheaper than a house. Or, you know, you'd think. And that's still, I mean, I think some apartments count utilities, but I don't think all do. And it's like, if I'm paying that much, maybe I should just, you can go on Tiny House Hunters, yeah. Believe me, the thought has crossed my mind of buying a tough shed. We saw a picture of one. And it was, I forget, oh my gosh. So much for going down automatically, Ninny. Idiot. Oh my gosh. Thought they'd do it. I don't think everyone knows who Wayne Gretzky is, though, Olivers. I mean, they left him out on the GOAT thing on ESPN. Remember, they didn't even have his photo. They had, like, all these other players. They had, like, Jordan, LeBron James, I don't know who they have for baseball. I can't remember. I don't even know if Babe Ruth was on there. I don't know. He's considered to me the best baseball player of all time. Especially since the guy could pitch and hit. And then today, I think it's Mike Trout. But a lot of people are going crazy over Tatis. Saying that he's like the new face of baseball. I'm definitely thinking about, I don't know if there's any, oh yeah, but anyway, the house hunting, yeah. We're still looking, but it's very iffy. Hey! Broke the tie. Nice. 3-2. Okay, we're still having a good game, stat-wise. Hopefully it stays that way. When you own a house, you have repairs like a roof or appliance. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, yeah, renting's more usually, but if anything goes or breaks, it's not, you don't have to cover it. You know what I mean? But there's still, like, pains such as, like, smoke alarms going off. I've seen videos of streamers like, oh, I'm not able to stream today. We had to evacuate. There was a gas leak. There was a... The sprinklers went off, the smoke alarms going off, the fire drill. It's like, I've just seen, like, it's like, can you imagine, like just sleeping and you hear the fire alarm going off, you know what I mean? And there's also people that could live next to you that could be awful and, like, end up starting a fire, you know? That's another thing with, like, townhomes and condos that have kind of made me a little skeptical. It's like, you can be responsible, but the person next to you might not be. So, that's why, like, if I was to get a townhouse, it would be an end unit. So at least there's only one person you have to worry about. I've lived in townhomes before. I have nothing against them. I've lived in them all through middle school. And I don't have a problem with them. But just even around here, they're really expensive. And then there's usually like a BS fee you have to pay for them. Like an HOA, usually. Daniel, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. And look at that. To seal the deal. The cherry on top. I love it. Good stuff. But yeah, hopefully we find something soon. I'm really hoping to. It would be nice. But we'll see what happens. At the end of the day, even if I don't have anything, I'm still saving money. So that's one thing to, you know, a positive thing to look at. But my dad really wants me to buy a condo and then like never sell it and just rent it out when I move out. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with a tenant. You know what I mean? It's like, because I don't have the heart to be a hard ass and be like, if they're not paying, be like, that's it. Pack your stuff, you're out. That's like, I don't really have the heart to do that. So that's like one thing I don't really want to deal with. Come on, one last easy shot. Nice. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Hey, I got my rebound control up. That's why I did it. Because I knew I was going to get some points out. No, that was a really stupid thing to do. I don't know why I did it. But we'll see what happens here. Nice one to face off. I mean, you could just clear it. Alright. But that is going to do it for this one. Not going to get one more goal, but that's okay. We win. We get a 90 save percentage. Sadly, couldn't get the SO. 2 stupid goals. But it is what it is. It's all good. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.